If there's someone in your life right now who's struggling, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's your partner, or maybe it's even your own parent, and you want nothing more than to help them, fix them even. But here's one of the hardest truths to accept as an adult. You can't help somebody change if they don't want to change. According to the stages of change model, people are stuck generally in the pre-contemplative or contemplative stages of change. This means that they either don't even realize that they have a problem and they think that everything's fine, or they're thinking about changing their issue, but they haven't actually done anything about it. The unfortunate reality is some people stay in that space for years, sometimes even forever. That's why we have things like an obesity epidemic that's happening right now, or people that you know are staying in toxic and abusive relationships when they should leave, or there's people that you know that have been addicted to drugs for years and years, even though it's killing them. And so you can do things like crying and pleading and screaming, trying to guilt them, or even sacrificing your own mental health to help them. But until that person chooses to change, nothing is going to stick. All it's going to do is create more heartache for you, because you internalize the problem as I'm not helping them enough, instead of externalizing the problem, which is they just don't want to change and there's really nothing you can do about it, because everyone is the maker of their own destiny. Take someone who's addicted to video games. You can unplug the console. Hell, you can disconnect the Wi-Fi, or you can yell at them about their wasted potential. But if they don't want to stop, they won't. And the moment that your back is turned, they're just going to find another screen, because change only begins when they choose to change. But that doesn't mean that we're powerless in this situation. The most powerful thing that we can do, and unironically the most selfless thing that we can do, is actually being the best version of ourselves, showing them that change is possible. This is especially relevant if it's someone who's close to you, because they've seen your past struggles, they know your history, they know the ins and outs about you and the journey that you had to take to get to where you want to be. And when they see you rise, that creates a ripple effect. And this is even more true if the person that's struggling right now is a parent or a close friend or loved one. It really hurts to watch someone you love struggle deeply and harm themselves or even you. But don't carry that pain forever, because that's not your job. Because the truth is, you don't dishonor your parents, loved ones, or family members by choosing a better path and allowing them to come to the realization that only they are the ones that can change if they choose to change. So even though it is really hard, don't burn yourself out by carrying the weight of everyone else on your shoulders and trying to drag them up the hill. Climb it yourself and show everyone through your perseverance, dedication, and discipline that change is possible and that it can happen, and that if they choose to change, you will be there to help guide them. Because the greatest gift that you can give someone in life that's struggling is showing them that change is possible, and that if they're willing to change and make these changes, that you'll be there to help them along the way. Now get off YouTube, stop trying to save everyone around you, go and become who you were born to be.